they want to be entertainers, right? Like our current administration wants to be entertainers. That's actually what they do best because the leader of their cult, at heart, I'll admit it, he's an entertainer, right? In fact, I could even argue he's a good entertainer, right? And then now we get into this next phase where our entertainers then have to be politicians, right? And then that's why when you keep seeing them constantly, you see the White House constantly using songs, right? Let's scroll up a little bit from artists, right, that they know most likely don't rock with them, got queer fans or, black and brown people, came from the working class before becoming superstars. They keep using these songs, to get these artists to be irate, and because they think themselves they're entertaining, right? You get the White House using, shout out to SZA, shout out to Jersey, you know what I'm saying? My good sister using her song. So now Punch from TDE, her manager's got to come out, say what he's saying, you know what I'm saying? And then you got SZA herself having to come out and said the White House rage baiting artists for free promo is peak dark. Inhumanity plus shock and all tactics. You know what I'm saying? Evil. She's got to come out and give you a statement like she's the politician. And then you get Gavin Newsom. I don't know what timeline I'm in. He's got to come back. And then he's going to try to be an entertainer too. So now we're stuck in a cycle. The politicians are being entertainers. The entertainers are talking like politicians. Nothing's getting done. Right? At the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? You're going to make life worse. The entertainment's going to suck. A bizarre world that we're in. Now, obviously, the cruelty when when the White House, I'm sure, go look at the videos. I try not to share them anymore. Not only hit you with a copyright strike because the artists, all kudos to them. Rock Nation did this. And I'm sure TDE will as well. What they do is they issue like a mass copyright order. So that way, on top of the White House record, on top of the White House using their record, it then cleans up a lot of people using their record at the same time in that small time period, right? So you got to be careful sharing this stuff, but that's just for my creators. But anyway, it's going to get taken down. The White House knows it's going to get taken down, but the cruelty is the point, right? They want to share the cruelty while thinking they're being entertaining, share people getting cuffed up, thrown in planes. The lack of respect for the art and the artist is the point, right? These are just nasty people, right? So they want to irritate the artist, right? And I keep telling you guys, like, this speaks volumes, right? It speaks volumes because when it comes to a lot of immigration stuff, this is the avenue where you can just do the work. You can just do the work. You can just do the work, do it deeper. But no, the cruelty is their point. They got to show you the videos of people being slammed, cuffed out, ice cars hitting. You know what I'm saying? They got to show you, all right, we're putting people's songs on there that may not like us. You get the point. But anyway, shout out to SZA for standing up for herself. And I guess Gavin Newsom, I've got to celebrate him being a comedian now because I guess that's the only way to respond to this nonsense. I'm tired. I want civility back, man.